The purpose of this week's assignment was to begin to use a new application, Microsoft Excel. Prior to this week's activity, I had never used Excel and I found this application to be extremely efficient and effective. Some of the specific features related to Chapter 3 that I was able to reinforce and practice in this week's assignment were the ability to merge cells in a particular row or column. If we look at our title here, Ashley's Tip Distribution, cells A1 to L1 are all merged into one cell. You're able to do that by highlighting the cells that you'd like to merge and clicking on this button right up here, Merge. So once I hit that, it merges and centers the text. Another feature in terms of alignment that I was able to work on was the ability to wrap text. So originally, if we look at this column here, some of the words were cut off and the audience was unable to read what was being displayed in each of the columns. So by selecting Wrap Text on the Home tab, you're able to now see total received, assistant food, assistant drink on two separate lines where they fit in each of the cells, and the audience is able to clearly read what is being shown. Another formatting tool that we used was the ability to add color. So by selecting the boxes that you'd like, the cells that you'd like to highlight, you can choose from the theme colors, different gradients, in order to add a color to make it more visually appealing. Some other tools that we used in this particular assignment were the ability to write formulas, which was something new to me. I had never known how to do this, and it's such a wonderful tool to be able to use. So I wanted to calculate the subtotal here. And what I did up in the formula line, I selected equals, and then I clicked on B7 plus C7, which would give me my subtotal. So I was adding up the food and the drinks to come up with a subtotal. By having this formula here, it was able to do the math for me. And once I selected this little plus sign, which is the fill handle, the formula carried through the entire column. So it added up from each of the cells. So I had, in this case, I was now using B8 plus C8, and it gave me, again, the subtotal. I was able to use formulas to calculate the total received once the tip was included, and also, again, to calculate the percentage that the bartender and assistants were to receive in their tips as well. So once I was given the percentages that each were to receive, I was able to, again, create a formula, C7, which is the drinks, times 13%, which is G7, which gave me 88 cents as the tip. This was really useful, again, and I was able to then, for any dollar amounts, I was able to click on this box here, which, again, formatted it to provide a currency, and you were able to do the same for the percentages right here. It was a wonderful application that was extremely efficient and easy to use, and with practice, I think it'll be a very valuable tool to know how to work.